Welcome back, guys, to Monster Hunter World, and today we're going to be facing up a new monster named the Dodogama, which is in the high rank 6-star quest. And the Dodogama, I fought him already. I fought like almost most monsters in this game. I even faced up against the overhyped Nergigante. I say he's overhyped because, well, face it, a lot of people did overhype him, but it was a good battle. Really awesome fight. There's some other fights I did too. Although currently right now in the game, I am fighting the Elder Dragons, probably like Kushala Daora is what they pronounce it like, and then Teostra, and there should be another one which I don't know what that other one is. But yeah, we're gonna be facing up against the Dodogama. And I'm just going pacing back and forth because I want to see if I'm prepared. I have everything I need. It's not a hard fight, but you know, you can get yourself into a bit of a hassle sometimes because the Dodogama is pretty strong. He has a certain attack where he just spits fireballs out of his mouth, and the blast radius is insane on him. So you got to be careful. The current set I'm using is the Wrath Heart set. It's gonna be consistent with. It's actually got a power skill or whatever you call it. It's those skills that you need at least 3 or 4 pieces of the armor to actually activate the set. And this one I think is poison duration up. So as you can see, I'm using the Pukai blade. It's not really called that, but the Datura Blaze 1, which has poison damage 420 blaze. Funny blaze 420. Anyways, that was corny as fuck, but I'm using the health booster, so you see poison duration up, and that poison duration up is going to give the poison effect on our weapons, but it's going to last much longer on the monster. So I'm poison resistant, so it reduces their duration of poison by 30%. You can always upgrade that. Tool specialist shortens the time to reuse by, you know, specialized tools and stuff, like, you know, like the health boosters, easier to use. Weapon sharpness plus 10, evade extender, good stuff. Slightly extends evasion distance, and we got poison resistance. Oh, windproof, which some monsters will flap their wings, and sometimes you can get caught in that, and your character will have a little spaz attack and it'll cover his face and kind of try to stand for himself. So, oh Jesus, I do have cool drinks. So I do have cool drinks on me. Now we gotta go find the monster. I have a feeling that we call him Bagel. Apparently people just call him Bagel, but the Basil guys, or Geis, is in this map. I'm hoping he's not in this map, because he is a pain in the ass. I've never personally died by him, but he gets nasty sometimes. Oh, here's the Dodogama right here. Here he is, folks. The Dodogama reminds me of a crossbreed between the Great Jagras and, if you guys remember, the Tetsukabra from Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. He's got those tusk-looking things in the front. It reminds me. It's not technically like tusks, but he's definitely got that. It just reminds me so much of him, the Tetsukabra. He looks almost amphibian-like, just like the Tetsukabra would. So that's why I reference him a lot. But more so the Jagras because the body type. And yeah, he is not going to be an easy battle, but it's not going to be a hard battle like the Nergigante, which that fight was kind of intense. I mean, I didn't wipe, I didn't die once. Surprise, surprise, whatever. But that fight was really fun, but it was also really tough because the Nergigante uses a dive bomb attack, and it has 2 phases of damage. The splinters are the aftershock, and the actual initial dive. So you gotta basically dodge the dive and then dodge the spikes. Or what I do is I do a dive bomb myself. I put my character in the sprint, and I just dive up right when he's about to, you know, hit the ground, and it usually avoids all damage, even the spikes. So because I know some people are having trouble on that fight particularly, and I wouldn't blame them. That fight is pretty tough. Some people say it's harder than Gormagala from Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, but let's focus on yeah, I almost called them the Tetsukabra. Let's focus on the Dodogama. And he's not too hard, but you just gotta watch out for when he gets into his enraged state like he is right now. He will spit fireballs or lava balls, and they do have a crazy blast radius on them, so just be careful. And he also gives blast blight, so you want to be careful of that. You see a blast blight icon on your character near your name, just roll 3 times and you should be all set with that, and the effect should go away. What the hell was that? Honestly, I don't even know what that was about. I don't know if it's my Palico hit him with a boomerang or something, but... Okay. Well, I missed a few good shots, and that sucks balls. Now he's gonna go in the next area. I do want to sharpen my weapon, though, because... I do have blue sharp. I wonder if there's purple sharpness in this game. I've seen white, and I'm hoping they do have purple sharpness. You just have to have the sharpness skill pretty much all the way up. But white's fine as well. Oh, and we got that tail. That came off easier than expected. I mean, I was using the Barra Carapace blade, so yeah, I got that blast blight on. You always want to take care of that, especially when a monster is going to use that attack, that fireball attack, and you're blast blighted. You're going to take twice as much damage, even more. So we got mega potions. I don't know why I used my mega potion, but why not? Let me do a little bit of a switch up, because I don't want to use the mega potions just right away, you know. Oh, what the hell are you doing? Goddamn blast light. And I like using the Deterra Blaze because it's got high poison damage. And I think it's got affinity on it too. And it reminds me of like a reversed version of a Ravager blade. The blades come out and stuff. The Ravager blade, they were kind of like inverted, so the hook on it would go the opposite way, and the spikes on it too would go the opposite way too. So it's technically a new design, but it's in that same principle. Oh god. Oh, I was like, how many shots did I miss that time? Alright, but we're back in business. We're back in business making the cash. The Zenny, they call it. I don't know how to feel about, you know, the whole scenario about Devil Joe being back in Monster Hunter, but the thing that bothers me is that it comes back so, like, late. Like, it comes back in April. Like, okay, the game is out by January, February, March, April. That's a couple months. Just for one major update that's not even really that major, you get one new monster in how many months? Now, I was kind of disappointed on that. But I've seen this happen before, like in online. Like, in Monster Hunter Online, the Chinese version, yeah, they'd have like no monsters, and then they'd finally update it and put new monsters in after a couple months. So it's not like it's totally ludicrous. I've seen it before. So I'm kind of shocked that they just want to just throw in Devil Joe in there. But then again, I guess it's a good choice because Devil Joe is a really challenging monster, especially for newcomers, and it can give a learning curve for their experience because let's face it, Devil Joe was that terrifying monster we've seen in Monster Hunter Tri whenever that Querapeko, or how do you pronounce it, that bird, wyvern, and no, I didn't make them out because I was too busy talking. I was kind of distracted, but anyways, yeah, the Querapeko, that bird wyvern monster, he would like summon the Devil Joe, and it was like the funniest thing because you'd shit your pants because you've never seen a monster that big. and I got Blast Blade on me. I got to take care of that. And the Devil Joe was so freaking enormous, and then he just beat your ass, and you'd be like, oh my god. Yeah, it was pretty horrible. It was pretty horrifying, especially the first time when I seen the Devil Joe. I was like, I want to take on that monster, but something tells me no. And I used my smart instincts, and I was like, yeah, fuck that, I'm out of here. Sayonara. Back in Monster Hunter Tri, like I said, I think I said this before, but a lot of people used to do dares in Monster Hunter Tri, and they'd be like, yo, you should go out there with no fucking clothes, fully naked. Well, not technically naked, but you know, in the underwear and stuff, default clothes, right? But you'd have a weapon of any of your choice, and you'd fight the Devil Joe. And you obviously know if you're gonna get hit once, you're dead. So some people made it, some people didn't. It was a really fun thing to see. But yeah, I remember it, and I was like, some people were really risking it. Because I'd be like in, you know, groups of 4, and there'd always be that one dude trying to do that challenge, and he'd have no clothes on, and he cart like twice. And of course, what happens the next time? He carted the 3rd time, and we lost that battle. And I was like, you know what? You should have just wore the gear. But yeah, I'm kind of like iffy on the what? I forgot he sleeps like that, which is so weird. Oh man, I want to cancel. I should have canceled it because I was gonna use some barrel bombs on him. I could capture him. Yeah, I need to make some. Do this quickly. I'm an MLGer, obviously. Just go through my list. There is the trap. Oh wait. I still need trank bombs. Oh, it's getting nasty. I don't have parashrooms on me. Oh well, I can fight him till the end. No matter to me. He's in his... I'm looking at his health gauge. It's not a health gauge, but it shows if the monster's really high-strung or the monster's really laid back. And right now, he's really laid back. So, we just need to, you know... You can see clearly he's really laid back. He's getting lazy. Oh, I thought I grabbed that. Oh, that's weird. Unfortunately, I do not have... I mean, I could technically just hit him with a trap, but I can't capture him. I hear you. I thought I heard a Uragon. Oh, there he... I knew he was good somewhere. What the hell? I was like, I thought I killed him. I'm like, oh. Now I did. Okay, that was weird. And I'm like confused because sometimes it falls asleep, and that's something I don't know why. If someone could explain that to me, why the monster just gets put to sleep, is he at that stage where he's at the sleep and he just doesn't give a fuck that you're doing damage to him, or? Because I know my Palico, he has a poison weapon, and so do I. He's got the Rathian weapon, and I have the Pukai weapon, which both are doing poison damage. So sometimes they just sleep out of the blue. I don't know if my cat has an item on him that does that, but that was the Dodogama. That was a really weird fight. Like, that was freaking weird, and the Bagel didn't come around, so, you know, Basil guys, he didn't interfere us, the B-52 bomber monster. So, yeah. And we're gonna be... Actually, I want to go to HQ. I don't want to go to camp. I just want to see the materials. I mean, I have already got this. I was initially going to get this set, but I decided to make my voyage to the Pink Rathian set, which, honestly, that was much harder. And, yeah, I paid the price. Like, I didn't die a lot, but that fight can get hectic sometimes. I've seen someone cart once, and then they got so frustrated they left my game, and 2 others joined, and we beat it. Obviously, I solo every single monster, so when I did solo it, I think I got carted once. But, yeah, that's a fun fight. But, anyways, that was the Dodogama, and this was a high rank, too, so So thank you guys for watching the Monster Hunter World Let's Play, and this was me facing up against the Dodogama. And until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace.